How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to talk to you about my favorite investing apps, and I'm going to go over some of the most well-known apps, and I've tried almost all of I've tried everyone out that's in the video today. I want to talk to you about some of the benefits, some of my thoughts on the stock apps, and what I use for investing. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. We won't waste too much time getting into this, but if you don't mind doing that, and then also hitting subscribe, and if you want to follow me on my second channel, I'll leave it in the description below, just in the first couple links. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get more people on there so that we can do some live streams. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And let's get into it here. So Webull is one of probably the most well-known apps right now because so many people talk about it. I do all my growth stock investing on Webull. Just full disclaimer, some of these are affiliates of mine. If you want to get Webull, they do give you 4 free stocks right now, which is something that's nice that they do for people that are signing up. So if you deposit $100, again, there's a link down in the description, but they give you some bonus stocks. But I really like Webull because they give you pre-market and post-market trading. So from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m., they allow you to trade, which is really nice. They also have a good news section, a good comment section. So you can tell really easily what's happening with stocks. If they go up dramatically or fall dramatically, they connect to different news sections and different news sites. So I really like that. It's pretty useful. Again, this is just in the US, but I'll give some other ones later that are international. But I really like Webull. If you have the chance to set it up, I would do that. And then also for me, I'm pretty sure this is available to everyone, but when I make a deposit, it doesn't have to settle in the account yet. As soon as I make the deposit, they give funding, and I've only done this with maybe $1,000 and less, so I'm not sure if you put in like $20,000 if they give you that. I'm guessing not, but it is nice because you don't have to keep cash around in your account if you're working with less than $1,000 at a time. So that is something that I really like about Webull. Now, the next company is M1 Finance, and I have a link down to them in the description too. I really like them for a couple different reasons, but the number one is I like to use them for my long-term investing. They allow IRAs, they allow drip investing, so dividend reinvestment. So I really like that because this is kind of like a hands-off company, and they've said this. There's only one trading window a day, so you have to put in your orders by 9:30, and then it buys. So you can't put like limit orders or anything like that. You just say that you want to buy this much of a company and then you buy it. So it's really good for long-term investors that want to stop themselves from trying to obsess over the market. I really like it for my dividend investing too, because you can have it automatically reinvest again in your pie. So you build a pie of how much you want going to different companies. I like it, and there is a link down in the description below if you want that. And with all of these too, I should say, if you want to know what I'm buying and selling, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. I tell everyone there, and then I'm also planning on doing some live streams just for Patreon members too. Definitely check that out too. The next company is Robinhood, and so many people like Robinhood. I actually moved away from Robinhood earlier this year and moved my portfolio to Webull, just because they were having some crashing issues where there were volatile days in the market. A lot of people jumped on the app and then it crashed. This happened a couple times. So I moved away from Robinhood. That being said, a lot of people like it for options trading. A lot of people like it because it's got a pretty easy to understand layout and it's pretty user friendly. I think that it can be a good solution. Again, they're another affiliate of mine, but I don't really use them too much. So just completely honest there. The next company is Fidelity, and these last 3 companies, or these next 2, I should say, I don't have any affiliate for, but I really like Fidelity. They are kind of an OG, original gangster of the finance space. So I have my HSA there, I have my 401k, and then I have another brokerage account that was set up through my old employer. It was an employer stock purchase plan, and I plan on bringing in a solo 401k to this too. So I like them because they offer a lot more than some of these other companies. They offer a wider range of products. It's a pretty old system, honestly. So it's not as user friendly or I think as innovative as some of these younger companies like Robinhood, M1, Webull. So I like it for some of the extra things, but I don't like to do my main trading on here. there are some issues with it, but they do allow penny stock investing. So I should say over-the-counter trading. So a lot of these younger companies won't offer OTC stocks, but Fidelity does. So if you're looking to get into penny stocks, I like them. I know other people like TD Ameritrade. I've never tried TD Ameritrade though. So again, I think this is a good company. And the next one is Vanguard. This was actually the first place I bought any stock. I bought an index fund through here. Now, I like Vanguard funds in general. So Vanguard offers some of the lowest cost funds out there, so index funds. The thing is, though, you can get these Vanguard funds through other brokers like M1 Finance and Webull and all these other companies. So I don't like using Vanguard anymore. It is like an ancient interface. So they were one of the first index funds out there and one of the first low cost ways of investing in index funds, but their user interface is so old, it's kind of hard to use, and I think that it's kind of being phased out. I'm assuming that they have a very old client base, because everyone that's investing in Vanguard, I think, or Vanguard funds that's younger probably is using other apps to do it, because all these apps here are commission free. I don't think I've talked about one that you have to pay commission to buy a stock or anything like that. So that is something to consider there. If you want to use M1 Finance or Webull, you can buy Vanguard funds. The last one on here is Acorns. Now, I do have an account with Acorns. I have a very small amount of money. Honestly, I set it up a while ago and I haven't even looked at it. They do give a nice bonus. Right now, I think it might be $40 or $30 to sign up and deposit. Now, you can have it set to a card, so you can use a card, and they round up. So if you spend 97 cents, let's say, it will just round up to $1 and then throw the other 3% into this. Now, it is kind of a way of getting around having to focus on investing, but also allows you to invest. So you don't really have to think about it as much. I think it might be a good way to do that. If you just don't feel like you have any money, but you want to start investing, I would make an effort to invest. But if not, or if you like this idea, you can definitely check out the link. I'll put it in the description below. I think I have a link to this, but honestly, it's been so long that I don't know if I do. I do want to say too, I don't have any cryptocurrency exchanges on here. Now, Webull does offer cryptocurrency recently, but I am planning on talking with a company, or I am talking with a company now that offers a type of almost like a cryptocurrency savings account that offers up to 8.6% interest in cryptocurrency. So if you guys want me to talk about that, let me know down below. I'd be interested in hearing if that's something that you're interested in. They have been reaching out to me, so I want to know your opinion on that. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions on these companies, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, a lot of this stuff you can kind of Google too, but I really like these companies. These are all companies that I've used before. They all have their different benefits, and I'm trying to be as honest as possible. Even though these are affiliates and I get paid if you use some of those links, I am always honest, because in the long term, that's the way to be. That's the best way to go about life and investing and just everything. So definitely check out those links if you're interested. It does help out the channel. I appreciate that. If you want to know exactly what I'm buying and selling, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Again, my second channel is down there too, so I would appreciate if you went and subscribed there. That way I can actually live stream. I need 1,000 subscribers. So if I get there, that'll be awesome. I'll be able to live stream more often, because on my main channel, it can throw off the analytics if I start live streaming too much. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.